the hunted. When a group of lions surrounds a lone buffalo, they believe they have the upper hand. But the animal fights back fiercely, charging at the attackers and forcing them to retreat. The image of a solitary buffalo overpowering an entire pride of lions is living proof that, in the wild, courage can be the ultimate weapon for victory. Chapter 3: The Lion and Hyena Conflict. Strategy and Survival. In the African savannah, it's not just prey and predators that engage in fierce battles. Lions and hyenas share a long-standing rivalry, marked by intense struggles over territory and food. Anyone who thinks hyenas are just opportunists is mistaken. With sharp intelligence and well-coordinated hunting tactics, they face off against lions in brutal confrontations. Using cunning as their main weapon, hyenas often distract the lion pride, while others move in to steal the kill. It's estimated that nearly 40% of lion kills are lost to these relentless adversaries. The tension is constant, with coordinated attacks and ambushes that test the endurance of the so-called kings of the savannah. With every encounter, the balance of power is challenged, proving that in nature, brute strength isn't always the greatest advantage. Chapter 4: Lions and Powerful Antelopes, Challenging the King. Despite their title as Kings of the Jungle, lions do not rule unchallenged. Antelopes like the oryx and the sable, armed with deadly horns and an untamed spirit, have pulled off daring escapes and even victories against groups of lions. These animals, often seen as easy prey, reveal surprisingly powerful defenses. When cornered, they don't hesitate to strike back with force and precision. These battles remind us that nature's balance is fragile, and true power doesn't always lie in size or reputation, but in the ability to endure and fight back. Chapter 5: Mothers of the Savannah. The lionesses fight for their cubs. Amid the brutality of the wild, the tenderness of lionesses caring for their cubs is deeply moving. Though they are feared hunters, they become tireless protectors when faced with any threat. Leopards, hyenas, and even other lions pose real dangers to their defenseless young. Every roar, leap, or attack from a lioness is not just instinct, it's love in its wildest form. Even when wounded, these mothers keep fighting, proving that within the harsh laws of nature, maternal love is an unstoppable force. The battle for the throne. The fight for power and dominance is relentless. Adult males engage in brutal duels to gain leadership over entire prides. These battles are not just physical, they're strategic clashes, where strength, agility, and intelligence determine the future of the clan. With bites aimed at the neck and spine, the fights can last for hours. By defeating his rival, the new leader claims not only territory, but also the right to protect and pass on his legacy. However, holding on to that power requires constant vigilance, because in the wild, there is always another challenger lurking in the shadows. The incredible power of hippos. Visually docile, hippos conceal a fiercely territorial and dangerous nature. When threatened, especially while protecting their young, these water giants turn into unstoppable forces of destruction. Lions that dare approach quickly regret it, faced with the hippo's shocking speed and strength. The confrontations are fast, intense, and often deadly for the predators. It's yet another reminder that in the animal kingdom, appearance doesn't define threat, and even the king must choose his battles wisely. In the heart of the savannah, every clash teaches us about strength, bravery, and survival. But what happens when the stage shifts from solid ground to the icy depths of the ocean? There, a different kind of predator rules, one known for its sharp intelligence and chilling precision. The orca, also called the killer whale. Think, you've seen it all when it comes to hunting tactics and teamwork? Think again. What these creatures do beneath the waves will completely reshape your view of what it means to be a predator. Watch now and uncover the dark side of the orcas.